Mm. Good afternoon, Mr. Shinde. Hmm?
You have to
Uh,
unmute Shinde because
y-
you have to unmute. Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
uh, Rameshwar, can you just tell something about yourself to us? Mm.
Sir, myself, Rameshwar Mahadu Shinde. I come
Mhm.
from Hingoli district in Marathwada region of Maharashtra. I completed my schooling from Rajarshi Shahu Vidyalaya in Nanded. And after that, sir, I have done my graduation in Government Medical College in MBBS in 2020, sir. After that,
Mhm.
sir, I worked as a medical officer in COVID-19 in Sant Namdev Hospital, Hingoli, sir. Strength training, watching crime thriller movies are some of my interests, sir.
Mhm. You were medical officer during COVID times, right? In Hingoli.
Yes.
And you served there also, you studied there. And what is so special in Hingoli for you that you're always there?
Sir, historically, we being the part of the Nizam, sir, and we act as a
Mm-hmm.
military base during the Nizam period, sir, Hingoli especially, sir. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, sir, Hingoli has a special religious and cultural significance because of presence of Aunda Nagnath, one of the 12 Jyotirling, and also the site of
Mm-hmm.
birthplace of great social reformer Sant Namdev. He promotes the Bhakti movement to the northern India, sir. Thirdly, sir,
Mm-hmm.
recently we are becoming a second capital of turmeric production as our crop diversification is increasing in Hingoli district, sir. So this is also one of
Mm-hmm.
the speciality is coming in Hingoli district, sir.
Mm-hmm. What is the climate? What is the soil condition which is required for this turmeric? Any idea about that?
Sir, I have limited idea, sir. There is a requirement of black soil, sir, which should be
Mm-hmm.
aerated and it should have nutrients, basic nutrients that are present in the soil, sir. Further, I need to read about it some more.
Okay. 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 That's since okay, that's fine. And you would like to watch crime thriller movies. How come?
Sir, during COVID-19, sir, there was a lot of pressures when I was doing the duty, sir. So one of the friend suggested me to go and to have some entertainment while watching the movies, sir. So I
Mm-hmm.
watched certain crime thriller movies, sir. Then I get interested because of the mysterious plot and the suspense and the continuous engagement the movies
Mm-hmm.
has there it's and
Yeah.
apart from that, sir, the investigation unfolding, especially the crime thriller movies, are revolved around the investigation aspects, sir. So
Mm-hmm.
it is also a thing which attracted me to the crime thriller movies, sir.
Rameshwar, tell me, since you must have dealt with some medico-legal cases also in your time? No.
Sorry,
Medico-legal
sir.
cases, medical legal cases, when people are injured, murdered, something like that. Have you dealt with those kind of cases?
Sir, I have very limited experience, sir. When I was working as a posting in the forensic medicine department, sir, during that
Mm-hmm.
15 days, sir, we have a limited
No,
experience
no,
with
no,
respect
not
to that.
15 days. I'm not talking about that. When you are working as a medical officer or resident, you almost work for a year. So during that case, there must be some cases might have come to you when somebody's had a fight or something and he was injured. So that is called medical legal cases,
Yes,
isn't
sir.
it?
Yes. Yes,
Have
sir.
you dealt those kind of cases during your
Uh,
time?
Sir, there were limited cases, but small violence cases has come to the my private hospital, sir. But we used to firstly make sure that the police complaint and
No, no, no.
has
Just
happened.
asking this. I'm not
Yes.
asked the question. Just asking whether you have dealt with or not. What I'm going to
Sorry for
ask
it.
you is that no, no, it's okay. What I was going to ask you is that when you see these crime thrillers, you says investigation part. How much you find to be real in real life? Is the similar or is different?
Uh, Sir, as we know that movie tries to show it's in a exponential way. that the investigation are happening in a rapid way. Even that newer technological investigation like DNA profiling has been done in one week. But in real times or real cases, we see that it requires 1 or 2 months, as I have read, sir, recently. So investigation is not the real what's shown in the crime thriller movies, sir. But some movies shows the real aspects, sir.
Okay. Yesterday, the economic survey came out.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you had a chance to go through it or not yet?
Sir, yesterday I was watching the briefing of Chief Economic Advisor on PIB, sir, but I have not yet completed, sir. I am watching that, sir. And also I read some of the news related to economic survey in the
So,
today's
what do you
papers.
make out of the economic survey? Does it give any hope for the economy, or is it pessimistic?
Sir, the economic survey has given us the understanding that in the global uncertain world, we need to build our domestic manufacturing capacity, and we make sure that we should have export-led growth, because the issue of rupee depreciation and current account
Does it
capital.
say that we need to have export-led growth anywhere?
Sir, uh, sir, what I heard from the chief economic advisor in that briefing, sir, he was talking about we need to focus on the export-led growth so that we can have a more foreign earnings and we can counter this capital outflow or the externalities happening because of the exchange rate, sir. So that is what I heard,
So,
sir.
so
Further,
what you're saying that the chief economic advisor has advocated for export-led growth for India, which was not the case earlier. So
yes, sir.
how he justified just because the FDI going, or because when you talk about a country like size of India, which is almost 4.5 trillion size dollar economy, so far the growth in India has not been export led, and that is why we
Yes,
were protected from the turbulence in the world, in the globally, even today. And suddenly we change this strategy, as you are telling me, with the CEA has advised, that we change from the domestic consumption to export led growth. Do you think it's advisable?
uh, sir, in my opinion, sir, our domestic consumption is strong, and we are building on that aspect by promoting the manufacturing aspects and promoting the job opportunities to that, sir, and having better domestic industries. But in the recent years, sir, because of the global tariff and global uncertainty, we need to diversify what is export we are exporting to the other countries, and also export-led growth can promote the better competitiveness of the industries, domestic industries, and also leads to.
Don't you think it will open us to the global turbulence so far, which has been protected? India has been protected from that. Don't you think it will lead to a lot of turbulence in our economy if there is a
Uh,
change in globally or somewhere in the world?
Uh, yes, sir. I agree that, sir. As we have seen in the recent times, the tariff imposed by the USA has decreased our export to the USA and also to the other countries, sir. This can be the
Mm.
possibility, sir. But we should
Mm.
always aspire for the good export, because now we are going for the free trade agreement.
Mm.
So
Okay,
with the help of that agreement.
right. Thanks. Let's me change the track a bit here. President Trump today or yesterday rather has again threatened Iran, and Iran has also threatened. Do you think there is a possibility of war between Iran and US?
Sir, as the condition is very crucial, as the Armada is very near to the West Asia, near to the Iran, and
Hmm.
continuous threatening of the Trump can escalate the situation, sir. But however,
Hmm.
sir, on the same time, sir, Trump has saying that if Iran and the USA can come to the negotiation table with respect to the nuclear weapons,
Hmm.
they can have a good deal without any war between the Iran and USA. And even, sir,
Hmm.
Iran is approaching in the same way that they want the dialogue so that the consultative and the deliberation will happen with respect to the nuclear weapon program, sir. So in a near
Hmm.
term, sir, the possibility is distant, but we cannot rule out, sir, the war, sir.
You cannot rule out the war. And in your view, the US, the Iran, because what are the demand of USA from Iran? Do you know about that?
Sir, the demand stopping of the making of nuclear weapon, it is one of the demand of USA, sir.
Is it
Coming
the
my mind,
making of nuclear weapon or something else?
sir, it is related to uranium enrichment, sir, I think.
No, I'm asking you. So you want me to guess for you or what?
No, sir. No, sir. It is on nuclear aspect, sir. It is related to uranium enrichment, sir. Uh,
Hmm.
that is what I am
No.
recalling, sir. Further, I need to
Okay.
read about it, sir.
Okay. And that's it. Any other demand?
Sir, that protesters should not be should not be persecuted or killed, as that is happening in the Iran protester in the recent times. This is also one of the demand has been cited by the Donald Trump, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Others, I need to read about it, sir.
Others you need to read about. Okay. Okay. Mm. And suppose there is a war between USA and Iran. What and USA attacks Iran nuclear facilities and other facilities. How the Iran will respond? Will it attack USA there, or how will you expect it to respond?
Sir, there will be a retaliation from the Iran side, sir, on the military
Mhm.
basis and the security basis of the USA in the Middle East, sir. This can be the first outcome we can see, sir.
Mhm.
Uh, and secondly, sir, direct military retaliation on the USA will be a distinct possibility, though they have the intercontinental missiles, but that is a
Do you feel that they have the missile which can reach USA?
sir. About that, I have a very limited knowledge, sir. I need to go through it, sir, first.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now, my senior colleague, Mr. Surinder Singh, will talk to you.
Thank you, sir.
So, Rameshwar, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you for asking, sir.
Uh, you worked during COVID.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, COVID, we had a very tough time. But do you think there are some learning or something good which came out of COVID? Can you list those things which kind of transformed society, the way we think or the way we address these calamities?
Uh, yes, sir. Sir, firstly, I would like to say the importance of robust health infrastructure from primary level to the tertiary level, sir. It is the most important aspects in any kind of future pandemic we need, sir. For that, infrastructure building, labs, human resources should be trained, sir. Secondly, sir, with respect to the economy, sir, as we have seen that there was a supply chain disruptions. So building a domestic aspects or a domestic resilience by applying the philosophy of self-reliance or Atmanirbhar Bharat can be another learning, sir. Thirdly, sir, with respect to the basic behavior like maintaining hygiene, wearing mask, hand washing every day has been instrumental during the COVID-19, sir. That we can continue, sir, or we can learn that aspect. And fourthly, sir, that I personally experienced that the collectiveness, what is required for any society to avoid such kind of pandemics, the people should come together. People should value the emotions, value the pain they are going through it, and they should help each other. These are some learnings, sir, what I experienced during COVID-19, sir.
Okay. People learned use of computer more for
Yes, sir.
education also, and
Yes.
then they realize that healthy food is the ultimate.
Yes, sir.
These
Yes.
are also two
Thank you,
things.
sir.
Anyway, uh, we have a Ayushman Bharat scheme. As a
Yes, sir.
health officer, how do you assess the success of this scheme? Is it a successful scheme? And how do you recommend this?
Sir, in my opinion, as I have experience of the Ayushman Bharat working in the private hospital, sir. It is doing great, sir. As nearly 52 crore populations is covered under this scheme, sir. Apart from that, sir, nearly 8% of out-of-pocket expenditure had decreased due to this scheme, sir, as per National Health Account estimate, sir. And also nearly 3.21% emergency loans for the emergency public health uh, purpose has been reduced because of that, sir. Thirdly, sir, it is promoting the woman accessibility or woman health accessibility or gender aspect has increased. Woman can have a better health with the help of Ayushman Bharat, sir. But sir, there are certain concerns with respect to the citizens or the beneficiaries into their CAG has said that there are some fault lines with the beneficiaries inclusion. Lot of beneficiaries which are not accorded as per they are also included. Also, sir, the private sector's participation, though it's more, but they are not going for the major surgeries which are required, and the settlement claim is delayed, so they are not taking the major surgeries into the hospital, sir. So burdening on the public health infrastructure is increasing because of that. But sir, overall, we can deal with these challenges, and this can be a revolutionary scheme for secondary and tertiary care, sir.
Like you mentioned that 52 crores people have been covered. So then we can't we universalize this scheme, make it available. Then the issue like that not entitled, titled, we can handle that also. Rest of the things can also be taken care of. So what do you think? Should we not universalize now? It's a high time.
Uh, yes, sir. Even the economic survey has cited that the missing middles, which don't have the health insurance or they are lacking the health insurance, should be covered under the Ayushman Bharat, so that it will have a better universalization from the primary care to the tertiary care, sir. So it should be universalized, sir, but taking care of the aspects which are required for the better implementation, sir.
So we have a basic unit, primary health center,
Yes, sir.
and we are doing a lot of things to eradicate what you call that anemia mukt Bharat.
Yes, sir.
But we are very far away from the target because uh, if you compare data of health survey 4, health survey national family health survey 5, there is a very marginal improvement.
Yes, sir.
Almost 50% of our population is anemic.
Yes, sir.
So what should we do and where we are wrong?
Sir, with respect to the lacking with respect to the implementations or with respect to the success of the Anemia Mukta Bharat, sir, I can see, sir, the lack of last mile implementation of the scheme, especially in the remote areas like tribal areas, sir. As our experience in Melghat region, there is a lot of anemia because of lesser connectivity into that region, sir. Secondly, sir, the silos approach of the department, as anemia is not just a nutrition aspect, sir. Health department and also the social justice and also women empowerment department should work. So these silos also can be one of the aspect where we are lacking, sir. And with respect to the way forward, sir, or how can we improve? We need a regular screening of the anemia, especially the women and children, sir, by employing the ashas, by going door to door in the all villages, sir, so that we can have a data with respect to the anemia, sir. Secondly, sir, we need to give the iron and folic acid tablets, but there should be a strict follow-up as the compliance is very low in the rural areas because of some perception or the misbeliefs with respect to this folic acid and iron tablets, sir. Thirdly, sir, in my opinion, sir, we should have a technological interventions like we have the portion tracker under which we are assessing the anemic patients or the children or the women so that better resources can be available. And fourthly, sir, local foods which are rich in the nutrients, for example, millets, pulses, mahua laddus, as done in the Maharashtra, sir. This can be employed so that people can take the healthy food at the lower cost and have a better anemia or better hemoglobin level, sir.
Okay, thank you. Regarding, we were discussing Maharashtra. Uh, how can we address the agrarian distress and unstable crop prices in Maharashtra? What is your opinion? Because a lot of sometimes onion is so cheap that they have to sell very cheaply, or even sometimes oranges also they become very low, and sometimes they are very good in crop rates are they get good rates. So how do we address these issues? And a lot of suicide. I mean, I think it's a maximum suicides are they take place in Maharashtra. So how do we address this issue?
Sir, we need a holistic approach for reducing the farmer suicides and agriculture districts, along with getting the remunerative price, sir. Sir, firstly, sir, we need to promote the crop diversification as the Maharashtra being the drought-prone region, some regions, they still producing the sugarcane crops. So we need to move towards the millets and pulses, and they should be properly covered under the MSP so that they can get a better remunerative prices. Secondly, sir, the irrigation potential should be developed, sir, through a scheme like Jalukta Shivar Yojana, where we can promote the check dams and farm ponds in this region, so that and also lift irrigation project can be come up with, sir, so that irrigation potential can increase. Thirdly, sir, as a doctor, I can say, sir, the mental health support is the must, sir, by identifying the high risk zones and employing the health specialists, so that the cause of suicide or the depression or anxiety can be dealt earlier, sir. And finally, sir, we need to have a robust infrastructure from farm level to the market level, sir, so that farmers will not lose the crop losses which are coming from the because of lack of infrastructure. So storage, cold chain infrastructure, and better market reforms, like there should be a transparency in the pricing. Farmers will get the MSP at the MSP rate should be there, sir. This can we can do, sir, for the overall agricultural distress removal, sir.
Okay. What are the key environmental challenges in the Western Ghat region?
Sir, firstly, sir, the deforestation and habitat degradation is happening because of rapid agriculture expansion and urbanization, sir. Secondly, sir, the rising climate change leading to more landslides and floods. It's impacting the Western Ghats, sir. Thirdly, sir, industrial activities like mining and quarrying are leading to pollution in the water resources, and also cutting of the trees is happening, sir, without proper environmental impact assessment. And fourthly, sir, rise of monocropping of rubber and the coffee plantation also has the detrimental impacts in the Kerala and Karnataka region, sir. And the newer emerging challenge is the invasive species, sir. It is also affecting the ecosystem of the Western Ghats, sir. These are some concerns, sir.
Normally, what happens if you are suppose you are posted to some district and you see that locals are resisting afforestation or conservation programs, how will you motivate them?
Sir, firstly, I would have a all stakeholder consultation, and I will listen to their grievances, what actually their grievances and why they are protesting, sir. After that, sir, by identifying, I will employ or I will pursue my communication skill and try to pursue them the importance of afforestation programs, because ultimately it will benefits the climate, benefits the environment, and also benefits the people itself, sir. Thirdly, sir, I will involve the local peoples into afforestation campaign or program, so that the trust can be a bridge between the peoples, the local people, and the government, sir. And finally, sir, through this afforestation program, we can employment opportunities can be created, sir.
Last question, the same thing. How will you motivate in your, you said you will do some, it will help environment and climate change issues, it will be addressed. In your district, you want to convince people, so there has to be specificity to what benefit they are going to get. So how will you tell them that you are locally, one is employment, other things also, but specifically for your district? You will say overall environment of the country will be better, but he's concerned about his own environment in his own district or village. So how
Yes.
do I convince them?
Sir, firstly, I will like to promote this awareness that by better environmental protection and better conservation of the trees, we can have a better climate aspects, like rainfall can increase, and as already we are facing the droughts.
Yeah,
Uh,
rainfall is one, AQI is second. Maybe you can
yes,
give
sir.
other things. maybe water conservation.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you very much.
thank you for inviting. Thank you, sir.
Rameshwar,
Shinde.
uh,
Yes.
your formal interview is now, interaction is over.
Thank you,
Now,
sir.
now we come to the part in which I guess you are more interested. So, Rameshwar, this is going to be your first civil service interview, or you've been there before?
Second, sir. Second, sir.
This
This is
second.
second.
This is the second. You were
Yes,
offered
sir.
some job? No, not yet.
No, not yet, sir.
Not yet. How much did you score earlier? Attempt?
Sir, 170, sir.
170. So 170 is a good score. So maybe your mains were not that great, or what? What happened?
Sir, essay I got very less mark, 75, sir.
Hmm. I'm sure this time you must have done better.
Yes,
And
sir.
based on your experience, you must have appeared for other mocks also. How was your performance today, in your view?
Sir, it is kind of a mixed feeling, sir. I
Mm-hmm.
could not able to answer some of the questions
Mm-hmm.
in a very appropriate manner, in a good manner. That I was
Mm-hmm.
supposed to do that, sir, because I am working on that aspects. But sir,
Mm-hmm.
the confidence and now from the last 1 month, I have recovered what areas like uncomfortable areas I could not able to answer very well. So in that area, at least I am trying and I am giving a holistic view of that questions or that area, sir.
Good, good. And what is the advice so far you have been given? Must have been given a long list of advice by the eminent panels.
Uh, Sir, as such, the advices are related to reading the more current affairs,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so that you can have a better and holistic understanding of the current affairs.
Okay.
And secondly, sir, with respect to the pause and speed, that I have worked in the last 10 days, sir. The speed was more compared to the this interview, and I was not taking the pause while the answering. So
Mm-hmm.
I am working today. I also some failed in that way, but I will work
Okay.
again, sir, on this.
Right. Well, Ramesh, what I find you are a very good candidate. When is your interview, Vincent, by the way?
18th February, sir.
18th February. So you have about still 3 weeks. Hmm?
Yes,
Almost, more or less, give and take a 2 3 days. See, your basis is very sound. You have already appeared in
yes,
interview. So you know the process and the
yes,
drill which normally takes place. And you know very well that what they are looking for is not the knowledge, but your personality, how you interact with them. So that is most important. And what I find in today's interaction, see, nobody can be 100% correct. Then you
yes,
become
sir.
different material. Nobody is perfect. So we will strive, but it's very difficult. I would say virtually impossible. So let's not get into that. But whatever we can do, we try to do. In my view, what you were doing were very good. You were, able to answer most of the questions, and not only that, the way you were answering was very convincing. I would say, to me at least. What you can do is what you are doing. I think is pretty well. Only thing is what I realized despite your effort, you are saying that reading of the newspaper is lacking.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? And I caught you 2 3 places. Sir
Yes,
also did that. So that is, most of the questions, in my view, are going to, because they want to have a conversation with you.
yes, sir.
And for that, we find that the current affairs is the common ground. What is happening,
Yes,
everybody's aware of that. So it becomes easier to converse and for them to assess your personality. So if
yes,
you know about that current affairs, or but you read the newspapers,
yes,
economic plus, because economy is going to be discussed, budget is going to be there, so a lot of
yes,
health
yes,
sector, all that, those things will come in, and you are from that field. So reading newspapers, in my view, economic and one other newspaper becomes very important.
yes, sir. I will.
So if you read that, then you are on a common ground, and you can
Yes,
easily add 30 marks to your
yes,
last attempt.
yes,
And once you are 200, then you are there.
yes,
Because nowadays, as we all know, most of, barring one of few cases, most of the time, now the personality test has become very important.
Yes, sir.
sort of, determine your rank and things. So, in my view, your theoretical knowledge is good because you already know the subject, but just work on the newspaper reading. When you say current affairs, I'm referring to the newspapers. Read
Newspaper. Yes,
newspapers daily, not listening, reading. Hmm? I'm emphasizing time and again on that. This is very
yes,
important, and I think
yes.
you will be there. You are ready for interview. Hmm?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All the best, and my senior
Thank.
colleague will,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Singh will
Rameshwar,
contact you.
I'll just add few lines. You are really very good, and whatever you scored, you deserve much better than that this time, especially. So, little bit care has to be taken so that you are able to score higher.
Yes,
Your answer were little long. You should answer to the point, and then in case I'll ask you for explanation, you explain the point. When
yes.
you were giving points wise answer, that's very good. But then don't explain those points.
Okay,
In
sir.
case I want to ask, because I've understood what you want to say.
Yes, sir.
So don't explain those
Okay,
things.
sir.
Because in case I want or panel wants key further explanation, then they'll ask you.
Yes,
So this, like you mentioned that you were very fast earlier. Still, I
yes, sir.
find that is there little pause you need to make, because you know
Yes,
what that will help you prioritize and structure your answer in a better way.
yes,
That will give you benefit, because then you will collect everything, and then you know what to say first. You
yes,
were coming out, but then either it was the relevant point, or point which should have been at point one came at
yeah,
point three or four.
yeah,
So these are the, if you take care of these, it is excellent,
yes,
beyond
yes.
200. All the best.
Sir, I want to ask, sir,
And
as you have said that don't explain that. I want to say that we need to improve the irrigation potential.
hmm.
So, like a lot of people or seniors saying, ki, how will you increase the irrigation potential? You need to say in that point itself. So, should I explain that point or should I not explain?
No, don't
As you said.
explain. You just give one answer, and then after that, because conversation happens when I'll
Yeah.
further ask you, so that you try to give explanation. Sometimes there is a disadvantage.
Okay,
Uh,
sir.
I'll think the panel will think that it is your understanding that panel has not understood.
Yes.
Actually, or otherwise, it will be understood that you have not able to explain properly. So trying to explain more, because you are not
Yes,
sure
sir.
what you have
Yes,
said. You
yes,
are not very sure. So you want to
yes,
explain to us. So
yes,
in the process, you are explaining to yourself, not to the
yes, yes,
panel. So
yes,
in case panel wants, they'll ask you. And that should be done deliberately also, so that conversation happens quietly. It is longer that way.
it it is now I am doing that, sir. Earlier I was not doing, but one of the senior has told me that rather than just putting the point, you should explain in a bit way ki how you'll do that. Irrigation potential should be increased. So how you'll do that?
You,
So
you
as you
know,
said, I will do this, sir.
you
Sorry
know,
for that, sir.
your answer, na, basically, thumb rule should be around 30 seconds, 30 to
Yes,
40 seconds, not longer than that.
yes,
If
sir.
it is longer than that, then you should realize that there's something miss
Yes,
with this. So you try to confine to that. You
yes,
may know where too much in that.
yes, sir.
But deliberately, you can hide something so that they keep asking on that issue also.
Yes, yes,
So you
yes,
can
sir.
direct the interview yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a strategy also.
Thank you for that, sir.
Okay, okay. All the best. You'll do well
Thank you, sir.
this time.
Thank you,
All
sir.
the best.
Thank, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.